Okay, we are live. Welcome back to SVSE round of 32. Just now we are doing Winners Bracket, Archaic versus Shoira, and today I'm joined by Broculak.
Oh,
Currently, we're just waiting for Archaic to join. So, just showing the upcoming matches of Fly versus Pre, Dan versus ECL, Call versus Spum, Sid versus C, 2FA versus Neo, Rill versus Sun, Red versus Blah. Some interesting names. I'm very glad Orca is deafened at the moment because he will probably kill me. We are gaming.
Got any introduction, Brooklife? Oh, yeah, just realized that. You're also doing other things at the moment.
So I'm carrying.
yeah, I'm just, I have some problems right now and, you know.
Yeah, it's all fine. I'll carry. I'll be cool. Cool. Archaic. Just waiting for him.
Oh, and here we are. We are back again. Archaic versus
Shoira. So I think we are going into the
first warm-up, which is Archaic's pick. The lost
is vacated.
Big Chungus.
I'm glad I have
Oh
this.
no. Oh
deafened.
no. That map.
I Archaic
Oh
as
God.
well. So on map as well. Yeah, it seems to be loving this map. Including Log. Our streamer for today. For this match.
And here we go. Starting off with what seems to be slow jam. With a slight fast jam. And chord jack.
Because Lost dedicated. With what seems to be some stutters in the middle. Oh, Orca on SVSE. Ah. Orca is indeed committing identity theft. Oh, what is this long jack slowdown? Shoira definitely being caught by this. And interesting long jacks here as well. And ooh, some very, very small low jam stutters there. And right back into the chord jack. Archaic holding a 94 on his own map. Shoira holding just shy of a 90%, oh 98%, 90%. And Archaic barely making it into an S. Definitely. Good warm up. Oh,
Kitaza.
or Zazo. They know Rumi map anyway. The Rumi map. Or a carry the VTuber? No.
I don't know.
Vocaloid.
Map.
That's it. It's a Vocaloid. I haven't played the map by Narumi, but I know of the song.
That warm-up was sponsored by Polska. yeah, Archaic is Polish player.
Oh, is that? I think that was a little bit of SVSE there.
Yeah, seems to be
very slight one of SV. It's a very interesting song. So I'll actually give this a little play later. Definitely seems to be some simple, well, simpler even Big Chungus, but still some simple yet hard SV. I think Lane Mapper has a chord jack map of this song, which I tried once, and I wasn't able to chord jack, so it didn't go well. Still enjoyed the song though. And Shoira just holding in front of Archaic here. With a 99% and Archaic on a 98.7. Simple stutters here and there, and the occasional fast jam. We're getting to the final quarter, and Archaic seems to have just dropped to 100. LNSB is definitely difficult to sight read. And back into the stutter section. Oh, Archaic missing. And Shoira getting 967k. And a 99.27. I'm struggling here. I can't speak. Very, very good accuracy from both players, especially Archaic for what seemed to have been a sight read. And I think we are now onto rolls. And Shoira getting an 89, Archaic with the 22. So Shoira has chosen to ban second, so first pick here. And Flicker Mode seeming to be the ban bait for this round. And Shoira's ban. Judging from the pause here, I'm guessing Shoira was also wanting to ban Flicker Mode, but you're going for jumping jacks instead. To me, what feels to be the easier of the two memory. And now it's Shoira's pick first. And it's Runes. Fun little Peturage map. I'm sorry, I still can't say.
Archaic with very small advantage. Actually, the score is almost the same.
Yeah, it seems almost even. Shoira just holding ahead with 99.9. Archaic is very close with 99.7. Definitely seems Shoira is more confident with trilling in the opposite direction than the map. As it does seem to be very biased on his trills.
still very close match. And we are about a third through. With Shoira seemingly only about 2,000 to 3,000 points ahead. With about 0.6. Sorry, I can't count. 0.06% between them. Moved down to a 0.03. Very close.
And actually, we're seeing, for now, Archaic advantage.
Ooh, yeah, Cake is claiming their way back. Just at the end, Shoira. Ooh,
Oh,
dropping 200s there. Just dropping another one here, giving back the advantage to Shoira. There's still a quarter of the map left. It's a really close match. Into the slow jam rolls.
oh my god. Archaic actually... I saw Archaic just did the full 300 plus slow jump.
Yeah.
But Shoira has a lot better accuracy for now.
Shoira holding ahead at just below a 99.8. Archaic with a 99.72. Making this a very close match.
Oh my god.
Just 2,000 points between them both. Incredibly
Archaic
close.
Archaic had the better ratio, I see.
Mm.
But 3 grays instead of 1.
If he didn't hit most of those grades earlier on, he would have had this match.
Yeah.
And now onto, I think, is Archaic's pick now. And Archaic has picked Fjorliger. Incredibly nice song. Possibly one of my favorites of this whole tournament. And 10 seconds till start now. And here we go. The slow jam start. And Archaic, I think, hit a early normal 300. But they seem to be very close.
Yeah.
Even this early. Shoira just dropping a few more normal 300s. Slightly falling behind. Oh, Archaic dropping a 200 from what I saw. Was that 200 or did I just see that wrong? I possibly just saw that wrong. And Archaic still holding a 99.92 in the lead. Managing to hold a 99.9 on this map is quite tough. You need a lot of ratio skill to be able to hold it, especially with this quite disorientating SV with very random fast jams and slow jams.
Maybe he practiced a lot this map.
Oh yeah. Archaic was the one to pick it, so it does seem like he was confident in his ability to play this map. Still holding an 89.9, which is very good hack. Or Shoira just down at a 99.7. Both really good accuracy, just Archaic somehow being a god at ratio and holding a 99.91. And now into the middle slow jam section with the slow jam rolls right here, knocking Archaic down to a 99.9, but he's just holding shy of a 99.91. Shoira climbing back up and down.
Oh,
99.7. Oh, Archaic dropping, going down straight down to a 99.83. Oh,
I think he did one 200,
Hmm.
but still this
Nice.
accuracy is just on that map.
Still, Archaic somehow ratioing with a 99.84. Incredible accuracy here. Shoira's down at a 99.75, and there's no time left in this map. There isn't any way that Shoira could really get this back. Archaic
Oh my
down
300
1
points.
200. He's only down 1 200 with a 65 300 count.
Oh my
That is an
god.
insane ratio.
Yeah.
Almost half of what Shoira got.
So yeah, this will be a
Oh,
ratio game.
Shoira very quick with their pick for Superstar. Another reading map.
So what we can see is maybe Archaic isn't good at reading, but he's very good at memory SV.
Hmm. And starting off with Superstar. Quite another nice song. Round of 32 really was quite good for these song picks. And starting off, and it's actually incredibly even here. Score going back and forth between them both. Oh,
Oh.
and ooh, still, both are really even in skill. This is incredible how even this is. Oh, Archaic getting a very slight lead in it, flicking back and forth. This is
Oh my
wow. this is really close. Wow. Shoira with the very slight AC advantage here over Archaic of only 0.05. And
The best thing
it's
is-
striking.
The best thing when they see that they switching between stress
It-
is they are stressing more.
Yeah. Oh, Archaic.
With
With another 200. Ooh, I think Shoira dropped a 200 as well there. They are only about 0.07 par in accuracy, but it still seems to be switching between them. But this does look to be leaning slightly towards Shoira's advantage here. Archaic definitely seems to need a claim, and they are on the exact same accuracy right now. This is terrifying. Wow, both 99.68%. This is a very close match. Wow. If this is a tie, this is incredible. Oh, Archaic dropping slightly. Shoira still holding 99.68, and I think Archaic only dropped a few normal 300s. Ooh, Archaic is dropping very slightly here, but does
don't
seem
like-
to be leaning towards Shoira's advantage in this pick. Incredible.
don't
Oh,
like-
Archaic dropping a 200 here,
Oh my god.
just driving the wedge between their scores even more. Even though it's still only about 3,000 between them both.
2000 points. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is an incredibly close score.
two 200s from the very end would have actually knocked it towards Archaic's advantage in this. This was one of the closest matches I've ever seen.
Two ET players here.
Yeah, both were holding just back and forth through that whole match. I definitely feel like this could be a tiebreaker match.
If they didn't do a
Framework.
Paper map.
Just
Easy accuracy map.
so this is definitely going to be interesting, as there isn't very many little trip up moments here. And it's
actually
going
this
to
is
be-
a reading map.
Yeah, this is a reading map, completely reliant on SV accuracy. And just being able to hold accuracy and consistency for about 2.5 minutes with a lot of stutters. Oh, and Archaic with such a lead here. And down we go again. It being incredibly even. Archaic has to be hacking with a lead that large within the first second. Something's a little bit fishy here. And Archaic definitely holding a very slight advantage here. It's quite early in the map, and Shoira does seem to be down just below 99.9. Archaic is also holding 99.9 flat. So
Oh my god.
And they're down to about even now.
This is
An incredible matchup, Archaic and Shoira. Wow. And Archaic's using mirror in this match instead. Ooh, and Archaic's ahead by 0.04 on the percent, so they have a very slight advantage lead. As we get into the no SV section here, could definitely mean free accuracy for them both. As they both holding 300, a lot of 300s. Shoira dropping a few flat 300s here, and Archaic climbing back up to 99.9. Shoira's down 0.06. Shoira definitely needs to climb on the accuracy in order to actually get a slight lead over Archaic here. This is an incredible matchup here.
When I see the error bar of these players, I'm terrified.
They're the exact same. They're, for all we know, Archaic and Shoira can be the same person, and we wouldn't be able to tell because their accuracy is so similar. Oh, Archaic
my
leading by 0.04%. That is an insane accuracy. 997 and a 996.
Okay,
Oh my god.
Each
So
insane player.
this is definitely going towards tiebreaker.
2v1 is S.
These two are some of the closest skilled players I have seen. And we are now doing I Do What I Want. This is the only memory map in this match.
And it's actually very hard.
Yeah, and it's what I feel is the harder one of the two. And it seems that chat does what they want. I guess we can't tell them to stop using copy pastas, guys. That's not funny. And as we start off here, it seems they're both holding 100%. As I say that, Shoira drops.
Oh my god.
Definitely a
have
commentator's curse. And they're very even again. What? This time the score is slightly biased towards Archaic here. No, it's actually on Shoira's side at the moment. Ahead by 0.06? No, 0.05. Well, 7. Very close. And into the memory section, Archaic dropping a 200 here, as the SV is very hard to memorize, at least for me. Shoira holding 1990.92. Incredible accuracy. Archaic still dropping what I think I saw another 200 there.
I didn't have because I'm just my eyes. I focused only to Archaic.
Oh, Archaic dropping! Wow, that's definitely gonna give Shoira a very slight lead on their pick here.
So yeah, this map,
incredible match at the moment.
Archaic don't like this map. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I think Archaic was the one who banned one of the memories. Shoira with a 994k, 1-200.
And that ratio, what the fuck?
This is... Shoira's insane at this. Orca is completely right here. That is an insane score. Even Archaic seems to be quite confused with this. The ratio is insane. And even Archaic getting an incredible score with only 6-200s and 1 dropped LN. Oh, and Archaic's going for rooting the fast jam, slow jam pick. Definitely going back and forth, so this is all going for tiebreaker, or Archaic is going down to the losers. Oh, tiebreaker, hey? Is this the first?
If Archaic win this, then will be the tiebreaker. But actually, these players are very itty to each other, and I don't know. But I'm hoping.
If the pattern continues, then this is going to tiebreakers. They both keep winning on their own picks. Shoira's ahead very slightly in the lead, at the start. Dropping a 200 though, bringing them down just below 99, giving Archaic an early lead. This is quite hard to get a good ratio on, at least for most players as they like avoiding it. And Archaic just slightly holding accuracy advantage as they're very close. In fact, Shoira just climbing ahead. And the score is almost even, as Shoira is just climbing forward with 1,000 points between them. Incredibly close match. Still 0.06 between them, and Archaic climbing. Shoira seems to be holding very steady at 99.62. Archaic also at 99.57. And they are climbing up, getting quite close with their score. Shoira dropping down to 99.61. Still holding that very steady accuracy. Archaic seems to be going all over the place. But in the last quarter of the match, this could be a bit of a push. Archaic, if he wants to stay in this, then Shoira needing to drop, which he does. Wow, this is definitely tiebreaker hype right here. Oh, Shoira dropping another 200, and another. This is definitely going tiebreaker, as this is such a close game. I feel bad for Shoira with that very late 200 miss. Not miss, 200 drop. This is a tiebreaker hype right here. First time I come to a tiebreaker.
Shoira actually has better ratio, but more...
This was an insane match, going straight into SV tiebreaker. Is this the first Broken as well today, Orca? Or this weekend? Broken, one of my favorite maps of, not maps, yeah,
and Song. One of my favorite. Yeah, first tiebreaker of the weekend.
Oh yeah.
They definitely need to be given a minute here. This is one of the closest matches I've ever seen.
Oh my god,
Going
what
back and
happens?
forth.
What happens if one of these ET players go down to losers bracket?
They definitely are going to be able to climb their way back out.
Yeah.
Archaic and Shoira. It doesn't matter who wins this. The other one is definitely going to be staying in for round of 32. And here goes the copy pastas. I did say. Oh, and Leon. The ET has joined. Welcome, Leon. Give him a personal greeting from commentator.
Alright, and it seems like we are
Ready to start the tiebreaker.
Archaic is just gonna black out for
A moment. Just give it a moment. Hello, Leon. And everyone. I guess I'll just do my job and join in tiebreaker spam.
this is one of the greatest
Matches I've ever seen.
and they definitely should be very proud of themselves for holding such a close match against each other.
Yeah.
I would be
All four of them making their way to rematch in grand finals.
I think that would be one of the most insane matches we will see. I think these two people coming together in grand finals would give us the highest chance of seeing tiebreaker in grand finals.
Don't forget about Tidek.
Oh yeah.
And
Good luck to them both in this match.
Yeah.
It is
good
all
luck.
or nothing. Well, all or losers bracket for them at the moment. Again, a very close early start with Archaic slightly in the lead here. Their accuracy pretty much even. Oh, sorry, not really. Shoira is down at 98 this early. Definitely giving Archaic the early lead. Dropping at 200, but
but
Archaic is
actually,
down at 99 as well. It definitely is mean if you haven't put the time into it, which neither of these people I feel like thought they would need to.
So
but
our
hopefully
hike,
they've put at least a few plays.
so our hike
And-
isn't comfortable with LMs.
But Archaic
actually
is
Shoira
holding the
is-
lead.
But actually Shoira isn't too.
Oh, yeah. Shoira is knocked back down to 799. Archaic holding a 99.5. Giving a very okay lead here. Of about 0.4 between them. Oh, Shoira is climbing back up on the race here. But Archaic is also able to gain accuracy on this race. Climbing up to 99.5 in incredible accuracy. Shoira is climbing up with a 99.1, ooh, just dropping what seemed to have been a 200 there.
Our hike
this is
dropping
scary.
to-
Ooh, yeah. And Shoira is still holding 99.1 and Archaic at 99.4.
Almost. Oh my.
This, Archaic dropping up to 99.3, bringing the score gap much closer together. This is incredible. Both have not dropped too much accuracy in the long run, as it's just getting past the first third of the map. There's still another 2/3 for them to switch back and forth.
Oh.
As Archaic's holding 99.3 and Shoira at 99.2. Seems this gap just seems to be shrinking constantly. Shoira's climbing up steadily, but Archaic seems to be clawing his way back up to 99.4 here.
Oh.
Dropping down 0.02 on that 200 drop. Shoira dropping just under and back climbing. Oh, Archaic dropping! Oh no, this could mean Shoira can claim their way back up. Halfway into the map is not a very good place to drop. But Shoira does seem to have the combo advantage now.
Waiting for Archaic to get 400 combo.
Yeah,
We'll see.
it's a very slow section here. With Shoira having the combo advantage over Archaic's accuracy. There's very huge drops here. Wow, Shoira dropping a lot. Both of them going under 99% right here. Wow, it does seem both of them haven't practiced this map very much. Definitely causing sight reading pain to them both. Wow, yeah, the advantage has gone back to Archaic, who didn't miss on that section. Oh, and Archaic dropping now here instead. I'm sorry, Archaic, for that curse. Seems to be leaning back in Shoira's advantage here, with them having both the combo and accuracy advantage right now.
But actually,
As you're getting just into the last quarter of the map, this is one of the closest matches I've ever seen. I'm sorry, Ting, I had to say something about this.
oh my god, this is so
Back up
exciting.
to the 400. And Shoira being just ahead by 200 combo, giving about a 3,000 point lead here. And it's just growing as Archaic's straggling behind, slightly dropping down from a 98.6, and Shoira climbing their way up with a 98.75 right here. I read that wrong, never mind. Archaic climbing back up, just
Actually
about
not.
98.5, but the score gap seems to be growing a lot, almost 10,000 points now between them both. In order for Archaic to win, Shoira needs to drop here, but I don't think that's going to happen. This is one of the easier. Oh, Archaic drops instead. Archaic definitely needs to drop from Shoira in order for this to become somewhat of a viable win. But this definitely seems Shoira's able to hold this section here.
Oh, he's just
This
gave up.
is one
He's just
of
gave up.
yeah, Archaic definitely seems to have become a little bit lenient with their score at the very end. One of the most incredible matches I have seen. Shoira with a 1 miss and Archaic with 3, and both having a very close ratio.
Yeah.
Just Shoira being out on Ak and combo here. That is an incredible match.
So easy
Archaic
play.
has in fact been broken at the very end of the map.
So yeah, that was so exciting. Thanks Shoira and Archaic for that match.
I don't think any other match this weekend will be able to beat this one. This was one of the closest matches I have seen, with less than 2,000 points between them for most of those maps.
And most of these maps had 99k scores.
Definitely
So, yeah.
huge congrats to both of those players for setting such incredible scores.
Yes.
And they both should be very, very proud of themselves for creating such an incredible match. And well played to them both, but unfortunately this is the end. And I think Orca will be streaming next match in about 20 minutes. I think Orca will stream next, or yeah, Orca will be streaming the next match in 20 minutes, which I might just join and commentate. Yeah, so thanks everyone for watching. Do you have anything to say, Brokulek?
Yeah, I want to say GG to Shoira. Good job to Archaic. Good job to them both, obviously, because that match was actually very pog. So yeah. Bye guys.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.